painted as a portal of a dome. X my eyes, see the flowers all blow. Whole world stuck to the clone. Television saying that we're gonna die slow. Every leader on edge with a bunch of old news. X my eyes, see the flowers all blue. See the flowers, see the flowers, see the flowers all blue. X my eyes, see the flowers all blue. Twitter got your mind toxic, here's a topic, leave a comment. Argue with someone to the cadence of the clock tick. When the problem's microscopic, they blow that thing up cause they want your vision to be blocked in. Minecraft a hater to my mind shaft, but later I'm popping like my AK, a whole dream creator. Sleep on me, I'm awake, drawing the next scene. Color palette full of magic, need a time machine to see me. Caught in clouds in my view. In my own world when I'm in my room. Every picture painted as a portal of a dome. X my eyes, see the flowers all blow. Whole world stuck to the clone. Television saying that we're gonna die soon. Every leader on edge with a bunch of old news.
Tell them, all of them.
See the flowers all blue.
Every last one of them.
See the flowers, see the flowers, see the flowers all blue. X my eyes, see the flowers all blue. I'm dropping bombs on the net, dropping bombs on the set, dropping bombs on the game, and ain't killed a soul yet. Still more of a threat if I record it on cassette, cause I don't hold a debt that a major label can't forget. And they ain't living in my head cause they don't own that some bitch. I done flipped the switch as the glitch from the sticks that made a dumb person rich. Ideas like light bulbs with currents locked off. Industry on my balls like drunk chicks at Top Golf. Now watch me tee off and dot the I's of Titleist. My range strange, just look what the track album title is. Waking people up with a splash of what a title is. Music making waves, no Beyonce, but I'ma ride this bitch. I hope I drown in my own noise and go deaf from bangers so cold and blind from the video. So the last thing I see is the end of the sea. The last thing I see is the end of the... I hope I drown in my own noise and go deaf from bangers so cold and blind from the video. So the last thing I see is the end of the sea. The last thing I see is the end of the cotton candy clouds in my view. In my own world when I'm in my room. Every picture painted is a portal of a dome. X my eyes, see the flowers all blow. Whole world stuck to the clone. Television saying that we're gonna die soon. Every leader on edge with a bunch of old news. X my eyes, see the flowers all blue. See the flowers, see the flowers, see the flowers all blue. X my eyes, see the flowers all blue.
Hey, man. Good evening. What's going on? Can we get some, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think we should appeal. Good evening, Billy Bob. Miss Stardust. Jamie in here early. See if we got some Stardust first one in here. Cooter Scooter. Peace sign. Heart sign. Cooter Scooter. Okay. Oh, Cooter Stew. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got my bad dyslexia. Late spring, it act up real bad. Yeah, probably, man. They'll probably want some cheese with that wine. A little bit of cheese to get them stopped up. Thank you, Aunt B. I was always a big fan of you on the Andy Griffith show. I want to say that. You always had a meal ready. And look, we know Andy was probably doing a little something on the side, you know, doing a little something, make a little bit of extra money, letting the bingo hall slide or whatever. But you always had a nice meal ready to go at all times. A lot of times you'd be carrying a meal around. You didn't want anybody going hungry. Desserts, you always had desserts too. And you were just a very sweet lady. How, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you now? Because you was, you know, on the second half in the 90s. I remember you being in the second half in the 90s. So it's good to see you, Aunt B. That's great. You outlived old Andy. That's Even outlived Opie's hairline. That's crazy, Opie's hairline. I don't know if that was part of the storyline or whatnot, but that was, and I'm going to stop because, yeah, mine's getting back there as well. It's already back there. Some days are better than others. If there's an overcast, a good overcast, it'll look like, I got a little bit more hairline there. But don't catch me on a sunny or windy day. Good evening, and thank you again, Miss B, for spending your hard-earned money over here. Tonight we're gonna do. And look, man, at some point we got to. At some point, I don't want to do drama full time. But these guys average 6, 7, 8 hours consumed, just like the thumbnail, man. It's like 10-1 on Upchurch photos in their phone versus local people in their house, right? That's kind of embarrassing for them. These guys run full time, overtime, and we got to give it back to them just a little bit. And this is all true. We're going to use their words. We're going to go to their channels. And I think I could think of 4 right offhand. There's probably more than 4. But I think if you talk about more than 4, it turns into a documentary. Country rap, bottom feeder documentary. And I don't want them. They don't pay me enough to do documentaries. And that's a lie. I get paid too good over here. One of my favorite. Thank you. That one of my favorite comments I've seen tonight. 2 of a kind. 3's a trend. 4's AI. Logan's perspective. No, man, it's been a while, Logan. Been in a slump, a rut, you might say. Get it? Yeah, that's another night though. You got a sister, Mike? Did you vote for Jamal? All right, we'll keep that moving. They're gonna say I'm racist just for reading that comment right there. Yeah, them other guys are just a lot taller. A lot of ones in here. I see a lot of. They're saying appeal. And Dagburn done got him a new picture up there. All right. It ain't the first time somebody got a bike and it changed their whole life. I've seen it happen many times, man. What's up, Sunder? Good evening. A lot of ones in here. A lot of people saying appeal. Looks like some people in chat are saying appeal, and we'll come down there and run a picket line, a freedom of speech picket line. That's crazy, man. Can't even give his opinion, man. 17 big ones. I'm rounded down. I don't want to hear anything about it, man. We're gonna play a couple songs though. We got to get back in it. We're gonna spin the block for about 10 more years. I think he's got 10 more years in him. We're gonna spin the block and start tonight. Don't step on a crack. Break your mama's back. Cooter stew. 1. Okay. All right. I'm gonna scroll to the bottom. I'm gonna stop right there. Just Star, new member. Thank you, ma'am. That's very kind of you. Let's man, I was checking out. First, I was just saying if he still had it up because I figured he had taken a lot of the brown nosing, lives down. And they're over here. Let's see here. Share this tab instead. There we go. Kurt, of course, he's he jumped ship, man. That's sad to see. But he's still got his stuff up over here. I was watching this right here the other night, skimming through there. And then I thought this was interesting because, well, I mean, at this point, I think that everybody kind of realized what Kurt's up to. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna judge anybody about who they get interviews with. Let me see here. Switch to this tab so y'all can't see my search history. I agree. Thank you for reminding me right there. So we've got I'm thinking as far as bottom feeders and country rap, and we're talking about people. I can't say that because there's some that maybe do some good for, somebody might hear something, somebody might get their career launched, while unlikely by some of these guys. For the most part, they're just leeches, right? Can kind of do without them. And that's mainly because they just cause a lot of drama. There's always drama going. And if there's not drama going, they'll create it. And Chop Easy, he kind of got handed this channel right here. He had some guys that and they own the channel. JT owns this channel. He kind of tells him what to do. He got handed all these views. He's really not an interesting person. He's more of a C mic. If y'all are familiar with podcasts, he's more of a C mic. Like he's got to raise his hand. He's got to raise his hand before he talks. What are y'all cheesing up about? Ain't B, thank you again, man. $10. Come on. That's way too kind of you. Bzz. You know what I mean, Ain't B? Bzz. 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 Thank you, man. Chops made it personal. He said that and the good thing about this, oh no, they not only do they got one guy over there. He named his membership. This was the second channel that we won't talk about over here, but I used to do some low key stuff over there. Kind of, if you know, we go over and hang out, talk about people, talk about people's bad haircuts. We had a Bad Haircuts Anonymous, and sometimes they would show up. That's beside the point. He's taking my second channel name right here, Tribune. The creek has dried up. That's a handsome fella right there. Is Uncle Will, is he? I must have missed something, man. I can't believe they're going after Uncle Will. I ain't seen Uncle Will do nothing. And then Cashville. So they're saying that I was Elite 3. And somebody else said, "Hey, Mike, you clicked off that Healy." He said Healy wasn't trolling. You clicked off that Healy video too soon. So let's go finish the rest of this Healy video because I thought he was trolling, man. I didn't want to give him. You watch it too long, you kind of feel like they got you, right? I'm not saying that by any means am I saying that Healy's a bottom feeder. I just want to watch the end of this video where we cut off. I know it was towards the end
because you're my friend, right? But I can say that I know y'all have all told me on behind the scenes, and I would never, I'm not trying to talk about what we talked about, but I know y'all know, and y'all made it clear, and y'all will go after Gotcha Man. It's just, to me, it's crazy. Now, I made no bones.
Man, I feel like I got to watch this whole thing now that they're saying I'm part of the Elite 3. The ones you talking about are watching. I hope so. I hope they're watching. Smile, say hi. I did a little bit earlier. I need to one more time, man. Need to one more time. This has got the washer spray on it. Christy in here. Okay, in here showing hate early. She said she's never going to let it die. Good evening, Ryan. Thank you for joining us, sir. Still getting some ones. Harley Davidson, son, Just Star, Captain Midnight, Professional Problem. Yeah. This is, this right here is really funny. They will get more views talking about Ryan than they will with Adam actually on the live. How funny is that? Y'all remember the first time I think it was the first time that Adam ever went to Officer T's live stream? It'd be interesting if, I don't know if it's true or not, there was rumors that maybe he was already unretiring. I figured it'd take longer than that. I mean, we knew it was coming, but I figured it'd take longer than that. It'd be interesting if he sees, or if he goes over and hangs out with Officer T after making it clear he's not down with the cop calling. That'd be interesting. I look forward to that right there. 111. If you're just joining us, the ones are for filing appeals. Favorite brake pad? I'll go AC Delco on anything, man. I couldn't remember the brake pads from the movie. I can't remember the name of the movie now. So I kind of fumbled it right there. What up, y'all? Man, I don't change my brake pads, man. I get my brake pads down there at the oil change place. Yes, ma'am. Welcome. Drop the link. I talked to you earlier, and you said you was going to be going to bed early tonight. I asked you earlier. I can't do two things at once, Mayor. You know that. You brought it up in your campaign video a couple times. Mike can't do more than one thing at a time. You said you was going to bed early tonight. Said you may have had a glass of scotch with the sheriff. And you was going to be going to bed early. 1964. All right, let me get through this right here. I don't have a hard time believing that he thinks that I'm Elite 3.
He knows, he knows that when that off the dogs, he's saying, go find them, go tear them up, go message them, go put them through hell. Y'all can't support that. Like, I get it. Y'all are, like, some of you guys are too good to do that stuff. You know what I mean? Another perfect example is the MMA guy, right? Looks like a regular dude. And I promise you guys, if y'all met him out on the street, you'd be like, I don't know the guy at all. Couldn't tell you his name. But looks like a regular guy. Y'all will attack him, right? But he's not the worry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're attacking this guy. I don't understand it, but you want to attack Church if he attacks him, right? It's just crazy to me. Or the Gotcha Man.
He loses me right there. See, he's got to be talking to us, right? When he says, I've never attacked the guy, man. I don't know if he was whining about somebody making fun of his haircut. I mean, they religiously talk about people's wives, other people in the household, children, religiously. And this goes back to the wallet boy. You say one thing, I spared them for a long time, just ignored them. I was doing them a favor talking about them. And then I say something about a guy being in the back seat and he's live. So sensitive, man. They are so sensitive. I don't know I think talking about somebody's haircut, I don't even know if the guy's got a bad haircut. No, that kind of goes over their head, though. I'm Bugs. I was part of the Hickerbilly Crap and Chop, and then they fell out. Both them boys, pH way off. Okay. Okay, I think I may have responded to one of your comments. Yeah, and you're still flexing on me, man. Yeah, man, they started brown nosing. That was actually what they had. It was. I liked the show, man. I thought that they worked well together. I liked the energy. Thank you for joining us, brother. I'm Elite One. Okay. Yeah. Uncle Will's been around for a while. Oh, okay. Oh man, I wasn't gonna go there. I wasn't gonna go there.
Or these other guys. It's like the Gotcha's man has children.
I think a lot of these guys had children, Trey. He's gonna say you're attacking him now. If he's saying that we attacked that man because we made fun of his bad haircut, his obvious bad haircut, and we was looking out for him, he's definitely gonna think that you're attacking him for this right here.
Or the Gotcha man, or these other guys. It's like the Gotcha's man has children, and his home address, or his phone, not his home address, his phone number was doxed. And I'm like, this is a regular guy that's a good dude raising his family and a good person. And y'all are going to protect someone that I know y'all have all told me on behind the scenes. And I would never, I'm not trying to talk about what we talked about, but I know y'all know. And y'all made it clear and y'all will go after Gotcha man.
That's why he's not talking about me here. I don't know who the Elite Three are. I believe we had conversations that I recall about one guy, and we agreed on him. And that particular person has a whole lot of T's in his name. But again, these guys, they act different, man. For somebody that can benefit their career, these people act different in a heartbeat.
To me, it's crazy. Now, I've made no bones about it. Even when I was with church, I've always respected Triple T, and he's always respected my music. He's always pushed my music, and I've never had a problem with him and consider him a friend, right? But I can say that Triple T,
I think he'll probably be all right. And I don't know this right here. Kind of heard it through a little birdie told me. He'd cover that just in like 3 years, just sitting on his ass. That's a lot of Rolling Stone streams, right? A lot of Holly Boys streams. That's a lot of Barefoot Bandit streams. Probably covered about 3 years, somewhere in there. Don't hold me to that, man. They'll go live and do a damn 8-hour stream on a Saturday, breaking it down. Sign him up. Got some campaigners in here. Okay. Okay, looks like we got some ops in here, man. It's good to see that everybody can unite over stupid people. What's up, Rich?
He knows that when that he inserts himself in that situation because he covers the news, so he knows what he's going to get. So I'm excluding him, right? I don't want to say he asked for it, but he covers the news, so you're going to get these people that this. But I'm talking about
listen to this part.
The vast majority of the regular people that don't cover media, that are just trying to live their life, that get attacked, and y'all don't protect them.
Nothing.
I'm just saying, if you guys are really that great of guys, you're really heroes, and you're really out to save the world of the bad, help the people that are being.
All right, Mayor. Look, man, you're gonna get an attitude with me in here. And you go ahead and get your phone sideways and start screen recording, and you put this in your next campaign ad. All right, don't be getting an attitude with me in here. This is my chat. I wouldn't come to Paintsville and get an attitude with you, Mr. Mayor, with all due respect. All right? I wouldn't come up there and break out a megaphone and get right there in the middle of the square, the town square, and disrupt the town to do protesting. I wouldn't do that, Mr. Mayor. So I appreciate the same respect in return. And from what I heard this through the grapevine too. Is you don't have the best of hearing, so your earbuds are probably up a little bit too loud, and your wife can probably hear. And bless your wife's heart, she's a sweet, God-fearing lady. Think a lot of her.
Attacked that aren't surrounded by 3 million followers, right? And that didn't start it. Not one of you guys, when I put a post out, and I got screenshots, can show you that everybody saw my post where I was begging for help. I begged for help and said, please, y'all, I need help. Creek Squad is tearing me up right now. They're messaging me left and right.
Well, he's not, oh, man, I get mixed up on who he's talking about right here. I wish he'd be, Mr. Healy, I wish he'd be a little bit more direct. Because I didn't see, any, so I don't know who you're talking to right here. I know you got tagged down here. And I don't know, because then he was talking about people being decent people. And then you've got Kurt down here tagged. So I don't know.
Right. I need help. And that was when I'd posted that I had a song with FJ Outlaw a year before that. Because, here's the thing. 2 years ago, there was a post at church that said, y'all need to go follow my boy FJ Outlaw and work with him. He's killing it. So what I do, being a church follower, I was like, oh, shoot, I ran him and messaged FJ Outlaw. I said, bro, we got to get a song together. That's the thing to do. Well, then, fast forward a year later, church put a post and said, y'all ain't supposed to work with FJ Outlaw. So what I do, I accidentally posted, I did it, and then got in trouble. So I'm just saying, y'all, if you, I know y'all ain't.
Man, you got to figure that. Yeah, we didn't hear that. That's the first time I've heard that right there. I don't recall ever running and following anybody just because Ryan told me to, or even unfollowing. And I mean, that's my boy, but at some point you've got to make a decision for yourself. I think that
Yeah, I continuously snap. Remember that I murder everything. Lower than a submarine, but higher than an aeroplane. Lyrically a genius, I got more than just a pair of brains. And you don't understand all of the twisted shit my mind contains on schizophrenic meds. I try to tell them I ain't schizophrenic. Every time they hit me with that shot, I feel like Captain Planet. Anger fills my eyes, and though I try, I just can't understand it. Flip and lose my shit because I'm pissed. My life ain't how I planned it. They talking, I hear them in a foreign language. Bitch, I spit pandemic flow. My lyricism's that contagious. People hear the truth, I spit and flip like this shit just outrageous. Yeah, I got a baby dick, bitch, take it. I don't care, I'm shameless facts. You know me, probably selling out with your homies. I can't help but laugh, cause like more than half of y'all hoes been drunk and blown me. Everybody knows I keep it real, there's no time to play and be phony. And I'll probably never know you if we ain't already homies. Cracker Jack, you lacking, I'm stacking, I ain't slacking. I'm a roof for you and nut on your bitch face. Like, bro, what happened? When you wake up, you gon' be so shook, and I'm just fooling, laughing. I'm like, bitch was jocking on me, so I asked her what was happening. I'm like, yes, I fucked. No, I was not fucked up, and I knew what I was doing. Shut your mouth or get shut up. I swear to God, I used to be that guy that nobody could trust. But nowadays, you drop your money, I won't even pick it up, and that's the truth. I'm loose, couldn't walk a foot in my boots. These motherfuckers cap religiously up in that booth, and I'm asking all these rappers shit like, homie, what's the use? Man, you faking hard as fuck, and folks can tell it isn't you, it's outlaw.
there's more of that right there. There's plenty more of that right there come from. Again, man, you gotta kind of make decisions for yourself, and not just do what somebody else tells you to do. Again, probably You know what? I'll stop there. Let's go back to Chop. Yes, somebody asked if I would watch that. I did, but I didn't watch the I didn't watch the full thing. We clicked off. Somebody asked. Let me see where it went. That's probably my mom right there. It don't matter. It was there. Let's see here. And again, I'd posted something else, maybe on Instagram, about the worst that you got to fear about these guys right here is them making an AI picture about you, making up something from AI. That's he tries so hard. Chop. This right here was I guess maybe so it would have been about 2 or 3 days before this right here, April 8th. And if y'all want to dispute, we'll just go back and watch. If somebody says otherwise, we'll just go back and watch it. We was looking at old videos. We was watching old Johnny Gobble videos from the past, and there was one in there where somebody was, it was a spelling thing, and then the next day, this guy right here is over here making. It's already been done, Chop, is what I'm saying, man. You got to find some originality. You really don't bring a whole lot to the table, man. I thought you was in here. My bad. By what you was telling me earlier, I thought you was already in here. That's my bad, KB. Scroll down here. I was in there somewhere. Oh, no. Here we go again. I wasn't planning on being... Oh, no, man. I wasn't planning on being live this long. You know that he's mad, right? He's walking around mad with the bad haircut. And I don't want. The thing is, I can't go back and forth with. I can't go back and forth with somebody that's gonna use their children to troll. Man, that ain't cool. I've never seen anybody do that. As much shit as he talks about Johnny Gobble, I'd never seen Johnny Gobble do that. That was sad, man. Using children to race bait, and then you see them idiots over there standing up with him. Some guy that damn streams for 8 hours on a Saturday, and then hits a lick on Mother's Day too, by the way. And I felt bad for him because there was people over there watching it. It was like, not only you would think like the worst is somebody would be streaming on Saturday, but no, there were people over there watching it, man. More than one. Talking about they stand with somebody. Man, you don't ever do no standing. I seen some other ones. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, man, I get off here and feel bad, man, because that's my boys right there, you know. I'll get off of here and feel bad. Man, y'all just... And they're doing it to troll them dudes. These are getting to be some expensive trolls, gentlemen. Live. Let's see what he's working with over here. Damn, brother. Damn, that's rough right there. Let's go over to Officer T's probably live. He's not live. Wow. Oh, he is live. He's live. Cleaning up the country rap lane. Come on, man. Cleaning up the country rap lane, one rap at a time, hosted by. We was wondering who, and they've done. They're done now. You wonder what old Wallet Boy is going to do. It's been phone just full of upchurch. Him and Chad been down DMing each other. Chad's probably been, hey man, can you like tell me something to do that could be funny? And he's like, oh man, I don't know. I just watch Mike. I always just tell Mike's jokes. I remember that man was walking through his house, yelling about Ryan, waking everybody up, telling his wife's joke, one of my jokes, and she laughed. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, the other day when we was live, I called that right there. They turned that right there into a thing. If you don't want to be in the news, don't make any news. Awfully proud of that right there, man. You think that's kind of disrespectful to Bryce right there, man. Only 500 views. Got him in the thumbnail, probably over asking for a photo. He's like, who's this weirdo over here asking for photos? I just wanted to I want to get this right here documented. Where's it at? I think it's this one right here. Damn. My bad. Sorry about that. My bad, man. I know y'all probably left. Y'all mad at me now. That was my bad right there. That's my bad. We'll get this one where he threatens to call the PO. Because I don't have it recorded yet. Maybe this one right here. Is there any sound? Y'all got bad sound? The dude got. I'm muted. Me, myself, and I was muted. Y'all trolling me? Testing. Can y'all hear me, or is it the video? No video sound. Thank you, ma'am. You know what, man? I was just going to y'all are way too good to me. Now we've got to stay on here. I want that on record, man. We're just gonna come over here and hang out tonight and figure out who we was gonna document, which one of these country rap bottom feeders we was gonna document. There's a few of them. People that just don't add anything, just leeches, man. Takers. Always got something for sale. Little to no value, if any. No, we do. See, I feel like I got to do something now because y'all. We'll go see what Dag Brown had to say. I know he was.
Allegedly, in my opinion. We're not. Dang. It's on the dang table.
What about now? Y'all got sound now? Crazy. Hold down Carnival over there. CJ the DJ, man. Yeah, I don't get speechless much, man. Strip club, I get speechless. Only when I'm nervous. I got a little nervous right there. What's up, CJ? I still got that damn actually I gave up that whip you sent me away. That dominatrix whip you mailed me. And I just hope like the government wasn't going through my mail back then. At one point they started going through my mail, right? Y'all know about all that right there. So I hope they didn't see that. Yeah, man, got me speechless out here. I'm afraid to say anything. I ain't got 15 million. Afraid to give my opinion out here. Even if y'all don't agree with it, even if y'all think that it's outrageous, it's still my opinion. All I can say is big boys don't keep all their eggs in one basket. That's a little 3D mental gymnastics for you. Good now? Okay. Yes, all good, sir. Good to see you, love. Thank you for joining us, man. The Canuckian, Oxymoron, 10-4. Oxymoron, 40. Wow. You don't see those much these days. Nah. I wouldn't. I'm glad somebody said something. I didn't want to watch that anyway, man. I was just coming over here just to bullshit and have a good time. I had zero plan. No plan at all. And these guys come in here and start painting the town red. Call it Bloody Tuesday is what they call it.
Boy, there.
Dagburn just
Damn
got off of
skier.
a
It's like a $20 to Ryan, right? On Tyra,
just got off a motorcycle trip.
right? Oh, oh shit! Well, I am around. I guess they done a judgment. A federal jury awarded $17.5 million to the Rodney family. Yeah, he's gonna be good. Like, maybe worry about their boy over there.
This right here is maybe my favorite part of all this right here. Thank you all for the Ain't B, just star. Ain't B again, 10-piece. And every last one of them, love. Thank you. Benjamin. All right, y'all are even now, man. Y'all are. YouTube loves to see it. I know that right there. That's why that one night they was over there talking about they don't have to pay no taxes on YouTube income, and that's because they was thinking that YouTube already get enough of it, but no. Still got to pay taxes on it right there. This right here is my favorite part of all this right here is they can make their, and of course, I think we've seen enough ones in here tonight. It'll probably get appealed, right? As it should be. But they can make all their little videos and, get their crummy ass views. But they're still going to be mad. They're still going to get on the internet, complain about how many hours they work and how broke they are, and try to sell y'all stuff to try to get ahead. Use the people of country rap, the people that are already struggling to make ends meet. Use those people to sell their damn AI merch. Just handout. This man's got a direct line to Chaz over there. And I mean, get nothing out of it. You talking about spending his whole life. This man's dedicated the majority of a couple guys, not just one in particular. There's a couple guys that have dedicated their 50% of the last 3 years to any negative thing they can find about Ryan. Those are haters. Those are natural haters, man. And I wouldn't want them on my team. Love to hate.
allegedly, in my opinion, is under investigation for some weird shit. Did y'all hear that shit Hosier fucking put out? Hosier's been talking about
Uh-oh.
something about just-in-time's banks getting frozen and all kind of shit.
Hate to hear that.
So I don't know.
That's probably Bravo. Bravo done did that right there, man. He got them. I think he's Saudi elite, ain't he? That's your elite for you. I still don't. I don't think I'm elite 3 just because he was talking about. He said some stuff in there. I don't know, man. I wish they would just be a little bit more direct. Of course, I wasn't tagged in there, so I've got no reason to think he was talking about me. Brad joined the thousands. Good evening, Miss Vicky. Crick or Cat, good to see you, love. Brad joined the club. Many clubs to be joined. Speaking some truth. Thank you for the pat on the back.
Even if he didn't have $17 million, you think that the boy can't make that much money? Like, yeah. I don't know who this is writing in a different language, but I don't understand what you're saying. So
I got you. Yeah, man. I've got an account. I don't know if it's Streamlab or Element. It may be Element. But I did get on that right there. And the text to speech. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be improved here. A lot. Yeah, stream out. I just zoomed in. I don't even know what I'm doing, man. Instantly, that's what I'm talking about. Because sometimes, I'll go live just because I need a couple bucks, especially at the end of the month. Last day of the month, I'll go live just because I need a couple bucks. Thank you, sir. I will get further on that right there. Owns every bit of it. Damn, if I'd known that, I'd ask him to borrow a couple dollars.
Tattletale Tim, just-in-time is allegedly, in my opinion. Nah, supposedly he's under investigation for some shit. I don't know. They froze his bank accounts. So I'm telling you, from what I heard, there's a bunch of shit going to come out.
I don't know. It feels kind of gross sometimes. The whole Cash App thing. And I don't know. A super chat is more a community thing. Kenny, who pieced me up on the super chat too. I mean, on the Cash App too. Wow, man. Man funds operation. Pitstop pays for the insurance. If y'all know, you know. Was he really? I mean, they've been doing this shit for 3 years, right? And he might have a chink in the armor. There might be a chink. 3 years.
Bunch of stuff getting ready to come out. And you're going to hear a lot of these people just sitting back when it all.
And I wasn't being racist right there either, man. When I said chink, not I'm talking about a piece of armor that has been a small chunk that's been removed due to the placement of an arrow by the enemy or a knife. Chink on the back. Somebody tried to do knife. A couple of somebody's.
All pops out. When it all comes out, they're going to be like, Let's see who all turns tied real quick. What up, Stacy? Oh, I know he would be fine, Johnny. I'm just saying they will see it and
This
Penny
is
to
I don't want to talk too much about it. I mean, I guess I can now because the trial's over with. But it's easy. It's easy now. Now that she's been, now that everything's been recovered or whatnot. But during the time, and I would say even for a time after that they found the young lady, there was just a lot of it was just really suspicious. And Ryan wasn't the only one that had that opinion, by the way. I'll let y'all do your own research on that right there. But he was the only one that had that opinion. There's a few people that had that opinion, and you wouldn't hear. I don't think I seen any of them defend him or speak up. But he wasn't the only one that had that opinion, and that's what it was an opinion. Now I've seen some people saying that Adam had spoke on it. That he wants to pretend to be Mr. Patriot guy. And I think they was boys at the time, or at least talk. And he didn't say nothing, so he didn't have a problem then.
the time, all at once. Yeah, for sure, the silent one. Yeah,
But
he'll be all right.
He'll act like it's a big deal now.
I just got done talking to him.
Turn them into victims.
Saying no. Okay, wicked. I didn't say he didn't have it. I said 17
What's up,
million.
brother? Good to see you.
For
Big
the
Shy.
election lawsuit. Stay tuned. 4th of July fireworks.
If you're
loading.
just joining us,
I'd say that.
if you're just joining us, it's supposed to have been a low-key tonight, low-key event. Come over here, bullshit, tell some bad jokes. I got a couple things. We got a couple things on classifieds. People pay me to sell on here. We're just going to come on here and hang out, and then these people started throwing money. So now we're getting the scoop from Dagburn. I still ain't got the story on Richie Valor. What happened with him? I think I DM'd him on. I may have deleted that. I may have messaged him and then deleted the message. I think I reached out to him. He may have. I don't know.
This is gonna be a hell.
But if somebody knows, somebody who's watching can get me in contact with one of them guys over there, as long as it ain't no weird stuff involved. If they need a platform to defend themselves, I'm more than happy to help. Especially if they're willing to trash some people.
4th of July coming. Oh shit! There might be some fireworks pop off way before 4th of July.
I know, brother. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you. I got
I'm
you.
hearing some shit.
That's the least I could do, man.
It's going to come out.
If y'all are going to send me that much money, the least I could do is get my fair share. Now, the least I could do is put that effort forward to get that done. I can at least figure that out, man. I got you. Thank you, sir.
No, I got cat right here at the house. I don't need your money to buy cat. Okay.
What's he talking about?
For $20 a month out of spite, as long as he pays, it can't help. Right, the silent one. I don't even watch that dude. Don't even care what he said. Keaton, it's gonna be a few weeks before I reschedule for that interview. The fucking, and why in the fuck will my wife? My wife ain't never been in trouble in her life. The fuck would she go to prison for? For what? You act like she out here fucking breaking the law or something. Like, motherfucker, she ain't never fucking. My wife don't do shit like that.
Man, they're saying Justin was never sober. Just reading chat, guys. Don't go live. I'm just reading the chat. Please don't go live. I was just reading the chat over there. Good evening. Beautiful people. Amen.
Joy said that she was in trouble over it.
Come on, man.
She ain't in trouble over fuck. Oh my God.
Come on.
These motherfuckers are stupid, bro. We just. Oh my God. Oh, she's in trouble over her daughter. What? Where's this shit coming from? She ain't in no fucking trouble.
Yeah, then now they're doing a mayor thing. And doing the whole mayor bit. They even got campaign signs that are for sale. A lot of stuff for sale over there. Saying something about abandoned Huntsville, man. Be ashamed if somebody stepped on any of that. Yes, ma'am. I think we got a couple ones in here. I think we got enough one votes tonight. We'll get an appeal. If nothing else, tied up. Tied up for a while. I think we need to get some pickets out there, run some signs, remind them. Yeah, it's was you expecting him to get sued over his opinion? Okay, I'll look into that. Did y'all see the broom I posted on there was a damn, man, when you die, they kind of just sell all your shit, right? And I guess this poor old fella, he just didn't have much to his name because they had the broom in the estate sale, online estate sale. And the thing, they had two photos of it. They had a front and a back side of the broom. It was one of them green ones. It's got a blue tip. It's got the green bristles, but there's like the very tip of it's a little bit blue. That's what he said. Child support. I ain't paying any.
He said y'all had her daughter over for a sleepover, and now Melinda's going to do time. These motherfuckers are stupid, bruh. They're stupid. They're stupid.
Yeah, you think that like some of the shit these people, you think that they're trolling.
Triple Nut said that. Who said that? What are you talking about? When did he say this shit? Like, dude, for him to fucking, this is the thing I don't understand, man. For a dude that went to the police and decided to go and file some fucking bogus ass fucking charges, the dude still can't shut the fuck up. Why he's worried about what defense I'm going after or what the fuck ever? Like, why? Why is he worried about that shit?
It's a YouTube view, man.
Like, I don't understand it. That's all it is, Art the Clown. They want somebody to talk about the shit that they talk about. And somebody's just in there in the chat, letting me know what's being said, and I don't.
And by the way, we've already played more music than they'll play all night. These guys will be live for 8 hours. They might play one song. They might do an intro song. If you're lucky, they'll do an intro song. And then turn around and tell you that it's about music. Have the nerve to tell you that they're a music channel. And you know that they see it because there's a lot of people that just you don't see over there anymore. You'll see them around. They might be talking about shit. They might still be talking shit about people, but you won't see them over there. What Jelly say you come with is Bubba the people will leave you alone. What Jelly say you come with is Bubba. What Jelly say you come with is Bubba the people will leave you alone. I'm bad at reading. He has more LLCs and Carter has liver pills. Got to people or money. Yeah, everywhere. Lazy and just everybody's got their damn hand out, man. And if somebody's ahead of them, if somebody gets ahead, somebody starts winning, you be on a level playing field with somebody else, and that other person starts winning. I just don't see how you get mad at people just for winning. Being successful in life, these people will be mad at somebody just because they're successful.
See the shit? For real? MODG, what up?
Just full-time negative energy.
I don't see
man.
the shit because I
Always
don't watch
negative.
it. Yeah, Austin, that's all I've been doing.
Slap, that's great. Oh, he listed the chart.
What's it? He listed on himself and what he thinks that my wife should be charged with, or why. If she was going to prison, she would have to be charged with something to go to prison.
They don't even know why.
There's no charges been filed. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
But they want me to say the reason I'm going to this.
Yeah, but you all want somebody to talk about the shit, elaborate, and I'm not doing it. Don't have to. But she ain't in trouble. I don't know why they're fucking trying to
Uncle Will, did you know that
Shoot a narrative.
shoot a narrative. Yeah,
did you know that you are in the Elite Three? Where'd this go? I'm so glad I didn't watch that video. That dude's voice is so fucking annoying, man. Where'd it go? Show this chat. Show this tab. And look at this right here. Did you know about this right here? That's got to be a troll, right? They're saying that's what they're saying that Healy was talking about us. I don't think he would do that, man. Look at that. This cat, he's got an I voted sticker right there. Guy's been busy on his Chat GPT today, huh? This guy's struggling. Do you got anybody help you with your AI, Chop? Because that looks like shit, man. So that's Uncle Will, not Uncle Dub. And you got, that looks more like Flawed, man. That's Flawed. I think you got your name wrong up here. Archbishop. Yeah, y'all. That's for my AD right there. Y'all can't, they struggle to do anything original, man. Thank you for joining us, sir. Good to see you. Made 0 cents. Tell them. Tell them, man. anything about Ryan, man, they're gonna talk about it, even if it's losing their freedoms. If anything, he should be celebrated. Because they said, didn't they ask for an apology? They said all you got to do is apologize. And he stood on it. And it may have cost him, but, he stood on it. His opinion. That's more patriotic than you can get from any of them other guys that claim that they're patriotic, that jump up and down on tanks, that grift off Charlie Kirk. That's American, man. I mean, that stings for sure. But very suspicious. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm way behind. My bad. I was talking about that earlier. My bad. Damn. Damn right, 100. I got pissed, Jen. Oh no. Oh no. That's the truth, man. There ain't no more reactions. People don't do reactions, or I guess there are still reactions out there. But people that claim to do reactions, they don't do reactions anymore. I go back over here to Kurt, see what he's got over here. Maybe watch Adam crash out. Yeah, I always heard that stuff's rough to get off of. It's kind of hard, ain't it? I remember this. My granny would. Video has no sound. Of course, it doesn't have any sound. Never has sound, man. Thank you, sir. Tell you what, we'll do this right here. We'll end that right there. We'll restart it. Because this beat right here is pretty tough, Young and the Restless. The Young and Reckless. That's where that guy stole his brand from. Maybe just the piano. I don't know if y'all got sound then or not. Cash Outdoors. Maybe take out the strings, the piano on it. So it sounds almost like it's got kind of like that evil old Memphis sound to it. Just the piano. Ding, ding, ding. Sounds like an old doorbell. That didn't make any sense. I was trying to do two things at once.
TNT 13, Mom. Yeah. Some of these people that speak on recovery that know nothing about it.
We're good on sound? Back good on sound?
They ain't even got a right to speak on it. That's a fact. Look at facts. Everyone views have took a hit, not just Ryan's. Yeah. That's what I was talking about the other day, Spobby. These people hollering, people's views being down or whatever. Like it's the whole genre. It's everybody's views are down. It don't matter who you are. Anybody that's in the algorithm, the country rap algorithm, everybody's views are down. Boxed for many years, and it was the hardest thing to get off of. But my life has been so much better since I quit. Yeah, Tennessee Reaper. I don't want to be tied down by
that. Sounds awful, man. Views being down. I can't. That sounds awful.
Oh, that's great. Hey, at the end of the day, bro, at least we're squashing out the conspiracies. At least I don't let them live long, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
What about now? Sound still good? Or do I lose sound whenever I switch tabs? Right, Logan? Put a 1 in chat if it sounds good or if we should file an appeal. He should file an appeal. I ain't gonna file anything. I got another mother-in-law. Somebody in here said earlier that damn Chop's built like an umpire. Okay, thank you. Somebody was saying that earlier. Y'all don't go tell him I said that either, because I didn't say it. I read it in chat.
What's going on? All I can tell you is what I know from me.
It's making these shows that are coming up seem interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's making these shows that are on the way to. We got one in July.
Are they think that this is all going down because to promote these shows or something?
I've heard it all, bro. I've heard it all. I've heard this is a show promotion. I've heard this is to promote Upchurch and Tom dropping a song. I've heard it all. I mean,
what the fuck? I'm happy that guys are going out on the road this year. I haven't announced my tour yet, but we have 2 runs we're going on. I'm happy we're all doing shows and we're going to be around each other. I hope things get resolved. If there's anything issues, we all have each other's phone numbers. You know what I'm saying? We all kind of, I mean, most of us know where each other live. I don't know what is the big, like, what is the.
And just a reminder, he said that they know where most people live. Just a reminder that he had people going by Curtis's house. Kurt, excuse me. Kurt, is it Kurt or Kurt? Kurt's house, taking photos. So he's not lying when he says he knows where everyone's house is.
I guess sometimes I didn't know that we needed to resolve anything. I guess you guys are saying that there's a whole bunch of crazy shit going on.
Well, in my eyes is this. This is my eyes. So this is what I think. And this is just my opinion. I look at Upchurch kind of taking a dig at Tom as a way of like endearment. Like, hey, bro, we're rappers, dog. You think you're gonna march around in my inner circle talking about I ain't taking 0 L's? Like, that was saying is that you got to think, bro. Like, this guy, I get it. You're friends with Tom. I'm not taking nothing away from that. I'm not saying anything like that. All I'm saying is this dude kind of come in. I'm the greatest independent artist in the game. I'm not taking 0 L's. I'm out rapping every rapper in the game. So Upchurch said,
I didn't. Damn, we should probably keep up with this. Okay, we'll just start it. We know that he came in with the hat. Oh, he came in with the hat backwards. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I'm trying to short him there. All right. So he hasn't even spun it around yet. Okay, so we'll start at 0 if you're keeping up at home.
okay, show me something.
But
Right.
every rapper feels like that.
Yeah, I know that. I understand that. But I just kind of feel like Upchurch is like, hey,
Coming
you're a better rapper
soft-spoken.
than me. Let's talk about it. And I believe that can be healthy for rap. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not a rapper.
You guys just want
I'm
to
a
see
fan of rap.
go at each
He challenged them guys, and they took it personal. He challenged a couple guys. He said, "Prove me wrong," and then they took it personal, man. Then they got together and did boy band activities. He's in his onesie at his house on a rocking horse, and they're doing group activities, doing choreographed dancing in their videos.
other for fun, and you guys get to sit back and watch, and it's great content for you. That's what I think.
I don't know about all that. I'm a
See
fan of rap.
go at each other for fun, and you guys get to sit back and watch, and it's great content for you. That's what I think.
Yep, I would agree with that right there. That's well said, Adam. That right there is well said. And I know you guys have your differences, y'all's own shit, your personal problems. I don't care if y'all work it out or not, man. But there's some people that they benefit from y'all going at each other. So they're not going to let it die down ever. And a lot of them dudes that hang around you, they're knuckleheads, and they benefit off your drama and things not going well in your life. And you shouldn't have people like that around you.
I don't know about all
He's
that.
over there out there
I
in the
wouldn't
parking
say
lot.
that. Let's not go that far.
He said
I
something
wouldn't
about
say
you
we're
on
all
the
just
internet.
waiting for you guys to go out one another. But hey, back in the day, like the Blind Fury 1-0 Park in 6 days, you can't say that wasn't dope getting out of school and getting to watch everybody battle rap one another. And I'm not saying it. And I know that it's changed. Diss raps have changed. It's not let's rap about it and then be boys in the street. It's let's rap about it and punch each other's face in. I get it. I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to pay attention to. I don't want to pay attention to the internet anymore, man. Because I have a bad. I mean, I think we all have a bad habit of looking at our phones a lot. I know I do. You know what I mean? And that's another thing too. If you don't talk to a motherfucker for weeks or a month or whatever, and you might see something and be like, "Whoa, what the fuck was that? What was that? Is that towards me or what's going on?" Like, there's a lot of that. You know what I mean? But that's why you could just call someone and be like, "Hey, what is going on? Are we good?" Or maybe I saw something that
Probably if you can't trust people. I mean, what's the point of picking up the phone and calling someone if you don't even trust what their answer is going to be? How can you expect a genuine response when somebody picks up the phone and calls and says, is there beef? Because you're going to say no. Like if Ryan picked up the phone and called you and said, look, what's up? You're going to say nothing's up. But we can tell how you've acted over the past few years that there was definitely something up. And I don't know if there was any diss tracks, but you could just tell that the energy that you gave towards him, even when you would talk good about him, you could just tell that there was a jealous energy that was always being directed at him.
Wasn't
And look, man, y'all could get rid of him. Y'all could keep him from ever making music ever again. That's not going to make you number one, especially, but it's in particular not going to make y'all's music better either. And that's really the unfortunate thing about all this is the only thing for the most part that's been made is some diss tracks. And as Adam can tell by looking at his numbers, his people got tired of that.
directed towards me, kind of like the song I did. You know what I mean? Like it's not that song has everything to do with my journey through the rap game and my aggressive approach to it. That's why my face is all beat up. That's how I feel, dog. I feel like this is a constant fucking grind of a war, and people are always throwing shots, and it's tough, you know.
Yeah, you just like, and no disrespect by saying this, but you're just not built for that rap game anymore. Like you used to thrive off of that. Like talk about me. I'm gonna get aggressive with you and make a better rap song.
Yeah, for sure. I would just pull up and see, you know what I'm saying?
He's like he's like the son that was shunned. I was gonna do I may still do it. A soft white underbelly of what is it? How many brothers are there in the Morgan and Morgan? Like the shunned Morgan and Morgan brother that didn't finish the law school or whatever. Shout out to Morgan and Morgan. Hashtag ad. This live is brought to you by. Oh man, y'all didn't even let me know. I ain't even got my banner up there running. My bad, guys. I'll restart the timer. I'll restart the timer. That's my bad. I can't start the timer until the banner's running. We're going to let it play all the way through. You'll notice a lot of channels don't. They won't ever mention how much they appreciate their members. But I will. I know they won't, but I will. And I do appreciate all of you. There's a lot of you too. A lot of beautiful people, man. A lot of people have been getting some solid financial advice. We got Grant Cardone coming in. Anybody looking to buy some extended timeshares? He'll tell you to bet the over and the under and then put the winning ticket on Instagram. Oh, look, I won. But he's bet the over and the under. Grant Cardone. That's actually Uncle Will introduced me to Grant Cardone. And I'll be buying some Zephyr coin tonight. If you know, you know. Zephyr coin to the moon. Jamaican coin to the moon.
And like, what's going on? Yeah, I don't.
Having a daughter changed that.
I'll always have it in me, but
I'm surprised one of them scam artists over hasn't had a country rap coin come out.
Sooner or later, I got to let that shit go, dog.
Having that child, that baby girl, changed everything, huh?
Yeah, it did. It really, she really did, man.
A bit like a dodo bird.
The precious moments that girls offer, boys just can't give to you.
No, and then I have another one on the way. So it's like I said, man, we're all here for a certain amount of time, and I don't want to be fucking worrying about what somebody's saying about me, you know, and it bothering my day.
Or who's in the parking lot either, right? You shouldn't be worrying about what they're saying about you on the internet. And y'all shouldn't, man. Y'all shouldn't. I mean, y'all live the American dream. Y'all live a pretty comfortable lifestyle from what I've seen, right? So you shouldn't be worried about some comments. You also shouldn't be worried about who's in the parking lot or what they said on the internet. Now, you might have people around you that are worried about it because it greatly benefits them and, more importantly, their YouTube channel. Well, you shouldn't be worried about it.
You know, and I've done that a lot. And I still have a problem doing it. I'm sorry, guys. I see some of the comments. I'm trying not to look at other comments, but I'm trying to engage with. Is your name Kurt?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Kurt.
You too.
And again, I don't know if this helped you in any way.
Richie, if you could, and they're probably trolling me right now. I may have sent you a message on Instagram. There was a chance that I sent it and then retracted it because what I meant to do was get the full story, multiple points of view of what was going on. Because I have no idea, man. I just know that some of them knuckleheads over there that have really bad judgment and offered nothing to country rap. I know they was over there trying to stir something up with you. I tell you what, I'll if you don't DM me, I'll DM you tomorrow. We'll chit chat about it tomorrow. Put some people on game. As long as there ain't nothing weird going on. Good to see you, Richie. Thank you for joining us, sir. What's an admin? Got some admin.
or anything like that, but
Well, it definitely clears up. Like, I'll be real with you, bro. Like,
administration.
regardless of what's happening, I'm taking you for a man of your word. You
That's
said
HR,
track wasn't
Kenny.
about church, and I gotta stand on that and believe what you're saying until there's reason not to, which I don't see how that would happen. But that's my point. Like, I'm glad you did that because now nobody can argue it. It came from your mouth. It's not like, because people will accuse me if I went on the internet and said, "Oh, I talked to ACAL," and ACAL said it ain't about this, it ain't about that. I'm a liar. I'm just making shit up. I'm just covering for church. I'm just covering for ACAL. I'm just doing this. I'm just doing that. So you coming on here and it coming out of your mouth, you didn't do anything for me. You did it. You know what I'm saying? Like you did what you needed to do. And I appreciate that. I respect that.
Are we still at 0 on the hat spins? I know at some point the market really takes off on hat spins. Next time Adam's live, I'm going to bet the over on the poly market hat spins. If you know, you know.
And since you brought up Tom, I will say something about Tom. I spent time with Tom, like 2 months almost. I was there. And I ran with him every day. You know, we went on hikes. We were very, you know, we lifted weights. We wrote. We, you know, I mean, we ate together. It's like if you had a roommate.
Yeah.
And I'll always say this: Tom is a genuine.
Time.
If people got to meet Tom, whoever doesn't like Tom, they would change. It would change their opinion on Tom and who he is as a human. He's a really good.
He's a really good grifter, is what he is. Nobody wants to meet Tom. You could tell that in y'all's Las Vegas or wherever it was y'all was out in the public, and nobody was coming up to you. They were like, "Who are these weirdos standing here in the middle making this video? Look at these TikTokers over here." The place was packed, man. Probably 700-800 people passed going back and forth between them, and nobody came up to them or anything, man. Hell, you can't even go into a damn BP in the South without at least the cashier wanting to take a photo. Does Adam's beard photo with not me, a photo with Ryan, not me. I want to clear that up. Does Adam's beard tuck into his jeans or drag on the ground? He's got a beard belt. His eyes racking opinion. I agree.
He's a really good human with a really good heart. And I consider him a great friend of mine. And
we got rid of him.
Again, people are in the comments, and I know I don't have to say these things, but you brought up his name, so I'll say that. Same like I said with Ryan. You know, like Ryan is a big part of the reason. Ryan is the main catalyst that got me back into doing what I love, which was rap.
Mhm.
And
Well, you said that he got you out of the factor too. Even your buddy Officer T, man, he was the one that brought that up. I wasn't even gonna bring that up, and he brought it up. Said you'd still be down there at the factory. Mr. Reacton agreed to him. Mr. Reactions. Chops was like the meat wagon. Yeah. Damn, shout out to Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Haven't seen it in a while. Many of telling Miss Vicky, many of late night spent in probably, my 20s watching the old Hunger Force. Doing a lot of drugs back then.
you know,
Yeah, no, I respect that, bro. People give me hell all the time because they're like, well, how can you be friends with this person and talk to that person? I'm like, I don't have to fall in line with.
Nobody cares about people's opinions unless they have money. Yep. And what if he goes broke? What's going to change? Is he going to stop dressing fancy? Y'all know how fancy he's always dressing? Even if he did go broke, he'd be all right. He'd spin a block on him. He can do it again.
Just because this person's dissing one another, who cares? That shit's
what about the satanic lyrics he has said? I don't know about any of his satanic lyrics he said. I mean, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I know
I'm glad,
he's never been satanic around.
I can't, it's and I'm still not in a position, but especially back then, I wasn't in a position to say anything. But yeah, it really bothered me how. And again, this goes back to anything for a YouTube, anything for a super chat. Then Kurt's not the only one. There's a lot of them on both sides. They just, could have had a little bit more space in covering. There's people that claim that, they're his buddy, but will instigate the stuff within his family, with his parents, for a YouTube view. And a lot of times not even add anything to it, just reposting that particular Instagram story because you know that it's going to get whatever amount of views. Not even add anything to it, just constant. A lot of them, man, a lot of snakes. Dirty players.
Me or then any weird rituals or
he ain't the only one.
He's pretty fucking normal. Like real normal. Like watching Netflix documentaries and making like fart jokes. Seriously, like
I did question his pink mic stand. He had a pink mic stand. I'm like, what is he doing with his pink mic stand?
I appreciate
the mic stand.
Chop head in here tonight.
The Shure mic holder. It's pink. I'm like, this guy got a black mic with a pink microphone stand.
No, Tom's a good human being with a good heart, and I've had a lot of conversations with him. We butted heads too. I mean, literally, like fucking pissed, like because we don't agree on something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what we do as friends, as brothers, as in this industry. I mean, we butt heads a little bit sometimes. But Tom, I don't know what's been said about him and shit like that. I try not to be looking, but I have seen some of the things people are saying right now and shit. And I'm just saying, Tom is a good human being. I couldn't work with him if he wasn't. I have a family. I have like family that I love. I pray to God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, fuck my whole life, my whole career that I made. This is the move. I don't care about any of that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't do things with people if they don't align up with me and how I am.
Yeah, no, I like I said, bro, I know outside of the music, like I don't care about the personal shit. Like I'm not saying don't tell me, but I'm saying I don't look into the personal shit that far. Like, yeah, I kind of look. If I'm gonna die by the shit that I did, not by the shit somebody made up about me. You're absolutely correct. Like I've done wrong. Call me for what I've done wrong, but don't fabricate it. Don't call it for what it ain't. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just trying to learn, man. I'm trying to learn and grow. And in this process, there's going to be pain, growing pains, and maybe make the wrong choices still. But I'm going to, overall, I know I'm going to get better and do better. And good. That's what I should say, right? Like, I don't
Chat.
I will see y'all can take him off our hands, please. But I will say that one thing about Kurt was he would always, Ryan would tell him to jump, and he would always say, "How high? How high, master? Yes, sir, master. How high? How high you want me to jump, master? How far you want me to run?" He'd go on any mission. There it is.
I used 1944 for my grandfather.
Around my drum when I quit aim, I start out with a rhythm just to beat around the role play. Slow it down, I just ditch you, not wasting time with the
Just right.
To deal with pain and correct that behavior. What am I supposed to believe? I'll try to read the chat a little bit. You guys don't need to put no super chats out for real, man. Like I just want to give my opinion on it. I do, and still give them their flowers. You're putting on the internet, not anybody else. Ryan ain't doing that. Justin Time ain't doing that. Nobody's you chose to go live and say the shit you're saying. You chose to go live and bring me up again. You chose to do that. Nobody else. You'll get mad and say, Kurt, why are you giving your opinion? Why'd you give your opinion on me? Why is it okay for Adam to do it, but it ain't okay for Kurt to do it? Makes no sense. It's okay for Adam to do it, but it's not okay for Ryan to do it. Makes no sense.
Oh man, I switched off that too soon. My bad.
Damn. It's not okay for Ryan to do it. Makes no sense. All I got to say is screw Adam Calhoun. Damn.
Okay.
So
let's see if I don't know if he probably took his live down. I guess he addressed Kurt down here somewhere. Yeah, good Charlie Kirk grift is always good for the channel, man. And as some of you may have already know, I've spoke on it a couple of times. He didn't even follow the guy on Instagram. It's good for the algorithm though, ain't it? Let's talk about it. Looks like a lot of sales pitches. And that's a lie. He said he's about to call. There's a fellow that passed away. I think I've got it over here somewhere. This guy right here. He was supposed to be calling people that bought the album. There's always some kind of gimmick, right? Whether it's retiring or I'll call you or, I'll send a nude or, there's always some kind of gimmick that he's got over there. And he ended up not calling that guy, and that guy died. That was his final wish. He was doing a Make-A-Wish. That was his final wish. And he never got the phone call. Excuse me. I got a little choked up there.
Judge people without knowing them.
Sometimes you jump into people's beefs, and then you know what I mean. It kind of fucks you in the long run.
My wife, that woman has been with me when I had nothing.
Hey, and like whoever you want to like, bro. I'm not telling you not to like anybody. I'm telling you literally my opinion on the situation because now I'm involved again. I get out my own business. Is it because I didn't react to your fucking shitty diss tracks? I try to give you a little bit of credit. I mean, bro, the Coffin one was way better than the Tweaker one was stupid. You're just trying to gain clout off of that dude that just dropped a song called Tweaker that was trending #1. I see. You type in Tweaker, your song popped up, and this other dude's song popped up. That I get it. Get your bag. You sold 2 diss tracks. You put diss tracks
Hey,
out
do y'all
on Apple
remember,
Music, Spotify. Fuck.
Some of you may not remember this right here. I know it was right before the concert. It was right before North Carolina concert. I think it was Adam that went over on Officer T's channel. And they got like 1,000 extra viewers as soon as they went live. Does anybody remember that? It would have been right before North Carolina. Damn, pizza sounds good, man. I can afford pizza too. I'm gonna be eating good, damn it, for at least for the majority of this month. Damn, it sounds good. I might have to go down there to Casey's. Get a slice of that greasy ass shit down there they call pizza. Okay. I'm pretty sure I messaged him on IG. We might get faked out here. That's right. Found mine at a go-kart track.
And these are every
She was a mechanic at a go-kart track, unregulated.
music platform you can release it on. You showed your hand, bro. You're using your diss tracks to Ryan to get paid on. Try to find a diss track that Ryan dropped on anybody that he gets paid from. You can't. That's not what diss tracks are for, bro. The mainstream, maybe, yeah. But this independent shit, hip hop, bro, mixtape, remix some shit. Remix a track like you did, what was it, Shook Ones? Do that. You get paid for Shook Ones? Probably not.
Nothing. Nothing to give her. No
Maybe.
car, no license, no fucking.
Why
glimpse
her
of
and
hope.
cheat on her so much?
Hold up. On the flip side of that coin, I've been a womanizer while I've been with her. I've made so many fucking mistakes. You can't even count them.
I'm not
That's why
even.
when I tell Ryan, air me the fuck out then, Ryan. Air me out, bro. Cast
Yeah.
that stone. If anyone doesn't think that this is not
No Life Shack did say he was going to expose himself. No Life Shack explained this to everybody years ago, bro. And Uncle Will's got that video. I'll have to try to see if I can get that video, or maybe I'll share it from Uncle Will's page. But Uncle Will's got the video that No Life Shack does say this. He he says Adam will eventually expose himself. What do you guys think at the 10-minute mark we play Playboy the Beast's diss track? What do you think?
not bothering me, you're lying to yourself. It's bothering me. I hope nobody gets fucking hurt. Rec would never. Rec are the OGs. They're the shit.
I like Rec.
Now you're trying to
No, you're-
divide people, bro.
They say you keep it, man. Just don't call me. So you keep your cut. Oh, you want to pay? You want to pay half? No, just keep it, man. Just whatever you do, don't call me. All them Harry Potter books. If you know, you know.
Bro. That, and you're trying to create something like
Oh my gosh.
you're trying to create a divide. That's all things that RHEC, Creek Squad, HB, HG, that's all Creeker for life. That's all associated with Upchurch. So you're going to try to divide Upchurch's fan base with your own. Like that's what I'm saying. Your manipulation tactic is crazy. You're trying to manipulate a fan base with lies. If you're calling it for what it is, you're manipulating a fan base with lies, either lying before or lying now. Either
That's
way,
my
bro,
favorite
you
right
lied
there,
to
man. Said they was pregnant. And look, man, they got mad at me because I was like, you know, if you got any kids, first of all, they should be in the bed. Even I don't want to hear Mike, well, school's out. I don't care. You've been giving them damn Coke, sodas, pop, whatever y'all call it. Them little Debbie's, that kid's wired up. Oh, he can't concentrate. It's because he's wired up. Now, I ain't talking about wired up like Chaz was. Chad, whatever his name is. I ain't talking about that wired up. Extra wired up. get them out of the room. They should be in the bed. My question for them guys that was doing pregnancy, and I got a picture of it down here somewhere. I'm going to put it up. Whoops, that's not it right there. Right there. Oh, that didn't show it. Let's see if I can find a full one. Okay. Doesn't look like I have a. Yeah, right there. No, that's not it. That's a different one. I edited the title. I just wanted to know. And I felt, a little bit nasty even asking this right here because it's two men. But he's claiming he's pregnant. So I was like, who came and who? And that's getting a little bit personal. I probably shouldn't have asked them that right there. But they're the one telling everybody that they're pregnant with another man to sell some music. And call him FedEx because he's taking all the low.
Gain support, or you lied to try to get it back. One or the other. You either lied in the beginning about Katie to try to create support because you wanted to be on Ryan's side.
That's when it split right there.
Views.
That right there is when it split. Whenever they started trying to, they started playing dirty off Jump Street right there. When the whole Katie stuff, they tried to change that story. That was just dirty, man. And the people that, you got to remember the people that was there that night and they told you what happened. They was kind of quiet during that whole time, and I think that says a lot about their character. Don't mind me. The truth is the truth until it might benefit the person that they're trying to take down. A lot of people had stuff to say whenever it happened, but there was quite a few of them that didn't have anything to say when they tried to change the narrative. And they was there. And they heard what went on. Tried to touch my titty. He grazed it. My bad. He didn't try. I guess he grazed. He was reaching for some water. Hadn't seen her in a while. Then they're in the bed. It's probably it's going down for real. Playing on, he got, some R&B, playing real soft. Man, been preparing for this right here since she said that she was leaving North Carolina, right? He's like, I got 6 hours. She's going to be here. She's going to be probably crawling into bed, and then I'm going to town. Pound Town's about 3 miles that way, and I'm driving 3 miles an hour. That didn't make any sense. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'll stop. I'll stop while I'm behind.
In the country rap lane, or you told the truth then, and you're lying now in order to get, I don't know. See how confusing it is when you start fucking lying?
You got a right tattoo. We fuck with you, man.
And I'm sure people are going to, Kurt, yeah, Kurt makes mistakes. Kurt fucking does Kurt.
It's good
but
for
Kurt ain't gonna turn around and start screaming and yelling about somebody else because
it's good for the YouTube Shorts algorithm. Rapping about the news for views. Ain't that a shame?
Kurt makes mistakes. I've tried to mend my bridges with the people on the internet. If they're still mad at me about something, it is what it is. I keep going. Fuck it, bro. I'm tired of worrying about. When you start worrying about what other people think, Adam, it really does make you look at this shit differently. When you start just minding your own business and doing what you do, that country rap facts out.
Yeah, man, got this we got the set list over here. And these are all down like and we asked Kurt for this stuff, man, because he ain't using it. It's just kind of in storage. And I know, it's not even for me. I was going to get it for somebody else that might want it. It's got all that one-off stuff. One of one. He got some pretty cool stuff, man. Now it's just sitting somewhere in a closet. He doesn't want anybody else to have it. I guess. I don't know. I'll get you an email. 1 second.
album was pretty dope, and I think you minded your own fucking business. You do put out good shit from time to time, but I think you only put out good shit when you do what you want to do.
Ryan helped my music career, and we made a gigantic record together on
Here
my
we go.
first album, and I will forever be grateful for that.
What side of the fence we going?
And that's the truth.
Okay.
Somebody said, "Am I still good with Ryan Upchurch?" What?
I remember this live in your
Did I
bathroom. I
miss
remember
something?
this. So were you in your bathroom trying to throw shade at
Other
the fact
phone.
that Ryan called timeout in his shower? I've always wondered that. Because it's around the same time. Around the Brave 2 album, I'm
No,
pretty
why
sure.
people are trying to start shit in the comments with Upchurch and Tom and other shit like that? Like, I'm not gonna entertain any of that shit.
Man, I don't even know about no emailing, man. I ain't that kind of. You got to make a IG, make a fake one, Richie. They done kicked you off IG too. It's sad. There are 5 people in them lives about that girl. Richie, yeah, I ain't got no Facebook. Way more than 5. Yeah, there's a few people went in and out over there. Yep. Oh, that's crazy, man. Got a whole set over one tooth. I thought he was more gangster when he was missing that tooth, man. I thought it was way more gangster. Daisy Dukes, tied up crop top. Yep. I remember.
Wait, what did that say? Whoa, come
I just wanted to ask, what's your point of view with Upchurch not responding to Adam when before Church said he would take on anyone in the WAP game? I love music, but wasn't him to say to his word. Maybe he did. Who's to say he didn't? I don't know. At the end of the day, I know this dude is doing whatever. He was carrying fucking ladders around because Ryan picked up a ladder and said he can't carry. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to speak for Ryan. I don't know. What do you want me to do? You want me to get over there and come on, Ryan, get your pen. That's fucking crazy to me. But my opinion is this. If
I don't want to hear your opinion. Yeah, a lot of that stuff went over their head.
Chelsea. Church Shepherd. That was a raven. That's spooky. That bitch is a real fat demon. She ain't casting no fucking spells all on me. That bitch is a real fat demon. Got a statue of the devil on the bathroom sink. That bitch is a real fat demon. She ain't casting no motherfucking spell on me. That bitch is a real fat demon. Got a statue of the devil on the bathroom sink. That bitch is a real fat demon. She smell like onions and I think she's got some sewage cheeks. That bitch is a real fat demon. She ain't casting no motherfucking spells on me. Go get the cauldron. Chad stopping on the way home and he picked up a half-dead possum. She like awesome. We gon' make the black demon dragon blossom. Cause Chelsea got coffee. She got coffee. Smoking Camel Crush, yeah, she coughing. Live off vegan bagels and some Starbucks coffee. And she don't clean her house very often. Is that a graveyard or your living room? Shout it. You got some creatures living in your dishwasher. On YouTube saying our friends with the officers. I said, that bitch is a real fat demon. Chad drinks all the country rapper semen. He looks scared every time I fucking see him. Biker boys and biker boys was biker dyke season. That bitch is a real fat demon. She ain't casting no motherfucking spell on me. That bitch is a real fat demon. Got a statue of the devil on the bathroom sink. That bitch is a real fat demon. She smell like onions and I think she's got some sewage cheeks. That bitch is a real fat demon. She ain't casting no motherfucking spells on me. Trevor gone wild. Flicking middle fingers in my eye. Online, guess I made a Jewish dude cry. Fuck you, go to Jeremiah and Jebediah. I turned him to a proof fucker, I throw him out my ride. Gravel roll right on the side. Chelsea dispatch Hufflepuff to give y'all skinny ass a ride. You look squeeze lemons in his eye. Then he boo-hoo all the voodoo, wake up scratches on his side. Gotta go for me, no pride. I need you to donate for my emotional despise. I binge watch Old Degrassi and drank Ukrainian wine. Someone help me, I got casted on by Chelsea. She's spooky and satanic, about the size of a Titanic. Got that Chadwick going manic, renting storage on my credit. If a purple hair bitch walking, I hop in my truck and I ram it. That bitch is a real fat demon. She ain't casting no motherfucking spell on me. That bitch is a real fat demon. Got a statue of the devil on the bathroom sink. That bitch is a real fat demon. She smell like onions and I think she's got some sewage chicks. That bitch is a real fat demon. She ain't casting no motherfucking spells on me. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Everybody's a fucking a bitch in wish until you get hit with a fucking slingshot with some corks in it. I'm just so anti-Semitic or whatever. Like, fuck it. Like, all this effing toxic masculinity is like killing my vibe. And I need the vibe to summon the devil, alright? You need some help, Chelsea? No, Chad. Go fucking beat the dogs and do everything else and clean the house and just expect it, accept it, okay? Yes, ma'am, Mr. J. Yes, ma'am, Mr. Chelsea. Jesus. That bitch is a real fat demon. Always expecting me to fucking cook and clean. That bitch is a real fat demon. She's the reason that I haven't gone to therapy. That bitch is a real fat demon. And she's really fucking mean. I gotta go before I get in trouble. Chelsea.
I even left the whistle nose, the little nose whistle part in there. Oh, I can't click on that right there. Granny, I can't click on that right there. Sometimes I'll click on stuff before I can read it. It'd be unintentional. I seen that though. I couldn't click on that right there. All right, Richard. Somebody get Richard handled. I'll take care of later, Richard. Go somewhere else. You want to talk about children, man? I know y'all are okay with that stuff over there. Talking about children. I'd rather not do it over here, though, man. To be honest with you. And we could, because they've, tried to use their children to troll, which is really unfortunate. You won't see that anywhere else but over there on that side. Richard's still mad. He thought that Ryan losing his lawsuit would make him feel better, but he's still living a miserable life, isn't that, Richard? Isn't that right? Still pretty miserable over there. Let's see what old JT and Justin had to say. If you're just joining us, we're still live because these guys right here, they're going to get me caught up in a damn money laundering scheme is what they're actually going to do. Share this tab. There you go.
Bill, the only bad thing when I do this, I can't hear nothing else around me. It's like one of those things. Man, well, you know what? We were not going to do this. We were not going to do this tonight. We were not going to do this, but because it was my birthday and I am in the studio right now. We are in the studio.
So I guess it was like at some point he realized that Chop just wasn't going to cut it, right? He realized that Chop doesn't bring anything to the table. He's probably putting a lot of money into Chop stream. And then JT was like, well, I'm going to try this. And here he is. That's brutal right there, brother. JT, big shot. Redneck Rave. 3 hours for 17. That's rough right there, man. I would expect more from you. Damn. Dagburn wasn't lying when he said everybody's views are falling off. Okay. And this right here is obviously botted.
Sign it in the air before you speak.
See what kind of energy comes in with. He's usually pretty mad when he first shows up.
Of what you call, guys. Oh boy. Are you ready? I can't hear you, but I'm about to hear you as soon as I hit this little button. As soon as I hit this little button.
Yeah, you could tell
Yeah,
he's gonna act like he's in a good mood and try to make somebody laugh, but he comes in and he's just always in a bad mood.
Calhoun again. What's up, baby?
It's like he just put that shirt on. He's gonna try to sell some shirts. He just put that shirt on to try to sell some.
Oh, brother.
Hey, look, I started talking with John now. Every time I'm like, hey, baby, how's it going, baby?
Yeah,
How you
it
doing,
rubs
baby?
off on you, but it never rubbed off on me because I just can't.
Has anybody heard anything from Broadnax? Always. Always. JT, man, don't save her, man. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. I know you're trying to save her. Some people in chat are saying they was lined up. You got me. Got me in a chokehold.
Say it the way he does it because it's not baby or bubby. It's like if you mix both of them together.
Baby, what's up, man? How you been? Adam, ain't seen you in a little bit, man. Is that hat made in America?
Is this fucking shit crooked? Hey, there we go. No, it's mossy oak. Their shit's probably made in Bangladesh, but it doesn't have an American flag on it, so it's okay.
So first and foremost, I do want to say this, Adam, man. I appreciate you coming up here, man. Even though I
went on one time with a damn crossbow and went full blown camo. He put all kinds of camo in his wardrobe. Oh, shit. He's kind of got a damn feeder out there baiting the spot. Have a damn enclosed tree house. Got a little heater in there. Probably got a little TV satellite dish. He's got his camera set up out there. He knows what time them deer are coming through. Damn, man, these guys are cheesy.
think I was like, hey, Adam, I'm going to the damn booth. You're like, Justin, look, man, I never miss it, dude. I never miss. So now we're here right now. But I do want to give a big shout out to you. Before we get into any of this, man, you are a really good friend. You are a brother of mine. And you have done a lot to help a lot of people. And
I don't know, was Bravo and JT was they buddy? Or they were just kind of friends for the brand? People are protesting, listening to JT. It can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes, for sure, over the top. Yeah, Kenny, man, it's probably just stuck there. Kind of like, the other day, I got roaches and rats real bad. And I was like, at a certain point, it gets disrespectful, the rats running through your house. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get some glue traps. So I put some glue traps down. And there was a couple of them that was so big, they just pulled it off, right? But I did get one of them. I had to hit him over the head with a shovel before he'd stop moving. He was a bigger one. But it kind of reminded me of that right there when them mice get stuck on them glue traps and they're just there. They're just on that glue trap for the rest of their life. They'll die on that glue trap. That's what I think of and I don't think about that bump in the back of his throat very often. But now that you brought it up, that's kind of what it reminds me of. clogged up back here, didn't he? Big old splatter of powder.
Right now, I feel like you're
That powder splatter.
getting a little slack, and you're catching a little heat. But at the end of the day, you know, we're built for this shit. And I just want to let the people know that's watching here, man, you're one of the realest in the game. And I tell you this, and I tell people that behind the scenes and behind closed doors, that you do a lot for people.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about look, man, I know that unfollowing whatever on Instagram is kind of frowned upon. As slimy and snaky as everybody is, unfollowing somebody on Instagram is, you know, they frown upon it. But there's a lot of them guys that I unfollowed because I don't want to be in their feed. I don't want to see what they're doing, you know, what they're liking, any of that shit. So I don't know. I think I still follow Broadneck, though. I just haven't seen anything from him, I don't believe. I'm just curious what he was up to. I don't know anything about T2. Going friends for Brand. I get it. Yep. What's old Bird up to, Jen? R.I.P. to Jose.
People, and what you do doesn't go unnoticed.
Some people say that you can still kind of hear that bump whenever Chop talks a little bit. So there have been some people that said that you kind of still hear the remnants in the back of his throat. He said that he bruised his throat from that bump he did. A bruised throat. Damn.
As far as all the artists.
That means a lot. I mean, I met you and Demon on the same day at the Redneck Rave in Michigan almost 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And you guys are still my friends today. Demon's probably my best friend in life. I mean, the only person that's closer to me than Demon Jones is my brother, Danny. So,
hey, Danny's been wilding on my Instagram, bro.
Yeah, the thing that people don't know is like, they're like, oh, I got people, and I'm like, I don't ever really, I try not to. I try to tell my brother, like, bro, stay out of this shit, because it's like if you would have told the old me that worked in the plant, like, so this is what's going on, this is happening, I'd be like, who gives a fuck? What? I don't even know what you're saying. You're speaking a different language, you know, but being in it is like, yeah, it's still gay, actually.
Well, I feel like the climate's kind of changed here recently, as John likes to say. I feel like the climate's changed, and you know, really, we like to talk nice on this thing, man, but there is a lot that is just going on. And you told me, you was like, you know, Justin, we could talk about it all, man. So I guess how the fuck did all of this shit start?
Brian Upchurch said I made diss tracks on him, and then everyone ran with that shit. And that's
so you know, being a good friend.
Ryan made a video in February of 2024 and said,
yeah, I'm blaming this on
like, played this big drama bullshit,
Jim.
And he's like, you did that, man. You made diss tracks about me. The fact that you made diss tracks about me, no, nigga, I never did that. That never.
Jen, I'm glad that you asked, because we was gonna come in there tonight, man. We may have talked about him a little bit, right? But not too much. Not anything interesting. And then these people right here, they bypassed. I had turned all this stuff off. Y'all know that I turned it off. Can't turn it back on once you turn it off. And they bypassed it. And so now we're in here watching JT and ACAL interviews, hanging out with each other.
Never happened.
Oh, we're on this time of the night. All right. So just to let everybody, just to let everybody know, if Adam has ever made a song or something like that, 99.9% of the time he'll send it to me, and I can 100% promise everyone and say that there was never any tracks or anything like that sent to me.
No, that doesn't
So I
even.
feel like
That,
that.
Hold on.
that don't even.
Oh,
Need to
so are you telling me that he sent you all of those tracks from that? What was it? Wild horses, white horses, wild night, white horses on the run, whatever that was. He sent you them tracks, and you give him the thumbs up on that right there. I wouldn't be out here telling people that he sends you his music before he puts it out. That's not a good look on you, man. For obvious reasons, I won't go into detail or name any names.
He said there were never any diss track. You got people saying that I recorded these in his house. Like, people have gone so far with it. You know what I mean? That's where I seen it first publicly. Like, oh
Let me
shit,
see how far.
that's
See how far they went.
people have gone so far with it.
Okay, so about 1.5 feet. So people have gone about 1.5 feet with it.
You know what I mean? That's where I seen it first publicly. Like, oh shit, there's. I honestly think that man has hated me for a long time, which is crazy because
That's how we feel about.
be as good of. I mean,
that's the energy you give off to him, Adam. Man, I'm so glad that we watched this right here. I'm so glad that we watched this right here. That's the same energy that you give off anytime I've ever seen you, anytime you've talked about him, even when you talked about him good. And I'm not the only one. A lot of people said that. I don't see how you can think that the man hated you all along when he got you out of the factory, man. He went down there and asked your boss if you could take a couple days off. He said he was going to change your life, and he did. He was down there selling copyrighted T-shirts. He was down there copyright striking T-shirts at the factory. Ryan went down there and asked his boss, "Hey, can he take a couple days off? I'm gonna change his life."
to me, that was my brother. I was always his friend. What the fuck is this thing? To me, I was always his friend, but I don't think he was ever my friend. And now it's coming out like all these other people that have been around him over the years. When I wasn't around, he was always talking, shit about me, and not just me. When other people run around, he was talking shit about that. I think I'm not gonna turn this into a. The fact of the matter is, I think Ryan has been the way he is.
Don't get him reminiscing, Kenny. I was kind of jealous of that one. I was back when I did bumps myself. I think Chops had more of a. Dag Burns was more of a thud, right? Chops was more of a splatter. That powder splatter.
Is now for a long time, and just everyone now is finally getting to see it spiral out of fucking control, and he needs help. Like, somebody over there that's close to him needs to fucking help that man. If you think that that's normal, what the way he's acting is normal, you're not his fucking friend, dog. And that's it.
Do you think? Do you think a lot of this has to do with maybe Tom?
So that's what a lot of people say. When I started working with Tom, that made him mad and whatever. But there was also him sharing Tom's videos all the time and watching. You could go on YouTube and see, because people
they have a song. They have a song. It's Church, Tom, and Struggle.
I think it's a remix. I'm saying you can go on YouTube and there's like YouTube Shorts because there's these channels that take his stories and just document.
Speaking of Parachute,
they make real.
Brother, hey man, speaking of Parachute, seen this earlier. Brother, speaking of Parachute, Kurt, man, you can't let this right here sit in the closet, man. I'll pay. I'll give you a little bit of extra. We need that right there, man. And I won't even make a big deal about it. I ain't even try to be big doggy, but we need that right there. Like all jokes aside.
Feels out of him. And there's like him and his mom watching Tom's songs, and he's like showing his mom Tom. And you know, I don't care what anyone right now has to say about Tom. I know him in real life. I spent 2 months out there with him. You can agree or disagree about his music, and if he's good a rapper, he's not a good rapper. That's your
That
opinion.
boy's a hell of a businessman.
And you want to know something? He's a good man. He's a good man. And he stands on anything he's talking about.
You know, I've seen some people pull it off. The rough beard. I tried to pull it off. You know, there's some people that quit talking to me. That's why I shaved it off. I agree with you, though. Yeah, I'll always agree with you. Especially if you're a member. I'll agree with you.
Number one, he would wax Ryan in a battle. And number two, he's the biggest independent artist in the country. He's bigger than Ryan by far. And
strong grift game, man. I'll say that about Tommy Mac, Tommy M. Strong grift game, man. He's smooth with it. Real smooth.
The reason Ryan has fell so much is because he's not putting out the same quality music that he used to. And I know everyone's screen recording this. I know Ryan's watching this. Hey, Ryan. And you can clip my shit as much as you want and get your petty little views to all you bottom feeders and shit. I'm not calling reactors or fans bottom feeders, but you know who you are. These people who like to stir the pot and bullshit.
Yeah, because you know what I feel.
Yeah, and just so we're clear, Adam, I do, and I got some misses too, but I do, you know, I do very good outside of country rap. Not talking about drama. So hopefully you're not talking about me. I hope I'm not a bottom feeder. I know y'all don't like to say nothing, man. You don't never say nothing about me for some reason. I don't know why that is. Y'all go after Kurt. Not me. Granny did say that she saw, now that I think about this, my granny, when I came in the other day, she said that she saw she thought that it was Adam driving by. Said they was in a booster seat. Said they was had a Jeep. Didn't have no doors on the side.
Like a lot has been done recently to try to downplay everything that was done in Nashville. And it kind of sucks because, you know what I mean? Like all the people that came there, they had such good intentions. And I said this with John when I talked to him last week. I was like, man, there was a lot of people in one room that was getting along and drinking and sharing stories and networking and politicking. And I feel like a lot of this shit that's happened here recently since then has kind of put a dark cloud over that, so to speak. But I feel like that is something that still needs to be spoke about because you guys are the first to do it. So no matter what anybody does afterwards, you know, there can only be one number one. There can only be one being the first at something. And that's something that you, John, and Demon did. And I feel like it's just something that it shouldn't just be, you know, not talked about anymore because I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Brother, man. You got to change mic position or something, man. Sounds kind of like he could voice one of the Muppets. Shout out to Jim Henson.
But you know what he did?
Oh, he had a frog in his throat.
He made it about him. It had nothing to do with him. No one there even spoke his name or even asked about him. He made it all about him. It had nothing to fucking do with him. No one's in there secretly recording diss tracks, or it had nothing to do with him. Nobody, there was no.
Then what was going on? I think this right here has been brought up more recently, back on Instagram. Well, because I haven't heard any music, and maybe they dropped some and I didn't hear about it, man. And I would like to listen to it. I know there was a couple guys that spent some money to get up there. A couple of them said they spent their last dollar to get up there. True story. Trying to make ends meet. Thought Adam was going to put them on up there. No, no.
Signing or no one's like this record deal shit or money grab. What the fuck is all this nonsense that people are talking? It's whatever they hear him say, they take it and they run with it and they take it as it's.
But the thing is, you haven't given us anything to make us think otherwise. You can say that that's not what it was going, but you can't prove it. Right? A lot of yapping.
And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of caught a little bit of that when the shit happened with Leroy and him saying something about the rave. I was like, damn, I ain't never say nothing out the way.
Nancy
and then
Water.
that kind of threw a little bit of shade on my shit. And I mean, you know, we got tough skin, so we can kind of take it, but it just showed me.
And you can tell that they've got tough skin and they can take it because he's bringing it up right now.
How kind of you know what I mean? Like it's just a cult, so to speak. You know what I mean? And then everybody kind of say this brother stuff, like, how could you do this to a brother? How could you do that to a brother, or something like that? And I'm like, listen, man, I being a peer or being, you know, somebody else that's doing music doesn't make somebody an automatic brother. Because if my brother's seen, you know, let's say you've seen your people, you know, attacking my page.
Damn, man, I can't listen to this. We've lost 30 people since JT started talking. Brother, man, you gotta. Oh, man, that made my ears hurt, man. It sounded like he got a bump in the back of his throat. Savannah probably telling him not to talk at all. I asked earlier, was JT and Bravo like buddy, or was that just for show? I think somebody may have answered it. Never mind. Just for the brand. Yeah, I got a lot of gum slapping. This guy's fruity. Always. Oh, man. Very kind of you all. Let's see what else. Should have had a backup plan. The world we live in is way too sensitive. People come and people go. Either way, I keep pushing. You can't attach yourself to people anymore nowadays. And I remember him saying something about getting canceled at the bash. 1 second. Richie, Mike 12.2024. Email me over there. Give me a short form version of the story. What's going down over there. Don't let me out to dry either, man. I need the full story if you did some dirt, man. As long as it ain't nothing weird, nothing with no youngins, you know what I mean? I really don't care. I don't care what kind of drugs you do. We might do some of the same drugs, you know what I mean? But I gotta know the full story. And I'll be happy to assist. Gentlemen, too kind. I don't know what we I don't know where I'll go from here. I didn't have a whole lot planned. Man, shout out to Mr. Reactions. Is Mr. Reactions the new Fred Durst? I tell you who we need to interview. And I tell you what, we'll do some interviews since everybody wants to be so generous and because kind of a dud tonight. I would like to interview either the area where Officer T was hit or maybe even the hand that slapped him. I don't know if Dagburn would let his hand get interviewed. I don't know if he'd let that fly, man. Have their people contact we'll have our people contact their people. I got to do road travel. I'll be gone till probably Sunday. So we'll do something either Sunday or Monday night. Do a live stream. Get some interviews in. I don't know if I should announce that because the sheriff might show back up. And he really likes to drink on Sundays and Mondays. And ain't nothing wrong with drinking, man, but you get that bullhorn and then start calling in the governor. I don't want to go over there. I don't want to get over there. All right, I'm going to get off here. Y'all are way too generous. We'll remind them again next live stream how generous y'all are. Beautiful people. Amen. Y'all got anything else y'all want to? I know we can. Y'all see that couple jets got caught making love in the air.
Here at the Fox.
That was kind of a camera. This guy's lucky enough to go on Kill Tony with I don't even know who James McCann. I don't even know who that is, man. He was kind of a buzzkill that whole
The plane
whole show.
Watch as these two U.S. Navy jets collide, go vertical, and then begin to spin as debris and flames ignite. Navy officials.
You got to think about how lucky those guys are because with them being tied up like that, one on top of the other, they had to just barely survived when they ejected, and that's kind of a frowned upon word these days. Ejected. But yeah, they fly out there.
Will say the pilots collided while performing an aerial
3
demonstration.
Gs, I think.
Incredibly, you can see 4 parachutes deploy as the jets start to rapidly plummet towards the ground.
Stay where you are at this time. Again, I repeat, there have been 4 good parachutes that were seen.
The pilots floating just above as the wreckage explodes into a ball of fire and dust. Rich Rahill witnessed the dramatic moments.
We knew it wasn't good, but we've also been told that, we saw the 4 parachutes. That was a good sign.
Videos appearing to show the group landing back on the ground. Police say the dramatic collision resulting in the Mountain Home Air Force Base about 40 miles east.
How much is that? Was about 400 million right there?
East of Boise to go on lockdown. The rest of the air show canceled.
George is joining us now. George, what else do we know about how those crew members are doing?
Yeah, Hallie, tonight Navy officials tell us all 4 of those pilots are being evaluated by doctors and say this incident still remains under investigation. Hallie.
We think
he didn't add a whole bunch to the story. Anybody been keeping up with this right here? Kenny brought this to my attention a while back, how crooked the murderers up there were. This guy got railroaded. I'm starting to believe it too, because now they're catching these people up in lies, and they think that allegedly maybe the local PD was in on it, doing some cover up. Somebody was moving and shaking. And when I say moving and shaking, I'm talking about moving drugs. Somebody was selling drugs up there, and somebody skipped out on some payment or something. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I don't want to get too far off in that. Some of that stuff's interesting. I don't want to get off in that true crime community. We get some weirdos in here if we start doing true crime. Ain't B. Thank you, love. Just Star. Very kind of you, ma'am. 10 piece. Ain't B again. Shout out to everybody in Mayberry. Was it Mount Pilot? I was always a big fan when y'all went to Mount Pilot. And don't give Barney on a bullet now. Y'all keep that bullet up. Keep that bullet away from him. Miss Christina, thank you, ma'am. Every last one of them. Tell them, girl. Every last one of them. Tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. We got court behind on some bills. I won't be anymore. Pit stop 205. That's a Benjamin. Okay, Kenny, it is. This is it. I have strippers on the payroll, bud. Okay. You think for $100 I could read? Here we roll. Now that's a 2 right there, man. They should have a different color for a 2. Thank you, sir. Thank you, gentlemen. Man, that's a lot of money y'all sent. Y'all gonna get your bank statement. And you'll have to wait till I get paid. I'm about a month behind. YouTube's about a month behind. But if y'all get the bank statement and have some regrets, I understand. It looks good. Hey, y'all already got them mad over there. And boys tore up because y'all pay me so good to talk about their hairline or lack thereof. Thank you, gentlemen. Uncle Will, 2 piece. Didn't even have a message. There goes my air. That 2 right there, pay for that air to come on. Granny's been complaining about her. She said, when that air kicks on, my oxygen slows down. It's like she expects me to be uncomfortable in her house. I'm a guest here, and she expects me to be uncomfortable. What? No, I wasn't talking about you. Oh, she's down the hallway. Freedom of speech. Yeah, don't be sharing y'all's opinion. If you do, make sure you got 17 laying around. 17 of the big ones. My boy's life. I don't know who my boy is. I got a couple boys. Okay. All right. Independent contractor. Shout out to NAACP too. The University of Omaha. Omaha Mutual. Alex Trebek and the life insurance he sells. It is insane. It's sad. I hate even covering this stuff, man. I think we do maybe like a series, 4-part series. We got Officer T, got Chop, Anybody seen my wallet? This is how I look for my wallet. Anybody seen it? Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. Those three. There's some more. Just so, when people look up and see videos about people, they can also then cross-reference to see what kind of person is making the video. And then they'll realize it's a bunch of rats. Your 504 nonprofit for mentally challenged is in the chat. Okay. I got you on that. I'll fill all that stuff right there out. Yep, all super chats are tax deductible. Michael claiming you and Granny as dependents this year. Kenny just might. I think he's got a couple that just turned 18. Couple that he can't claim. I don't know how I guess you can claim kids even if they still live with you. I don't know how about the age. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, whoever needs, I think you can max out. So whoever needs me, man, y'all let me know. Just so the information is the same on my end too. Probably. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that when I was looking for my wallet. Thought I knocked something over. Thank you, sir. Yeah, man, it was kind of. Actually, I got on tonight because I was in a bad mood. So it wasn't even. It was mediocre at best tonight, really. Because I was in a bad mood. Okay, I got you. I'm really going to do that too. All right, professional. Thank you for joining us, sir. Richie, Mike 12.2024 at Gmail. That's a burner. Y'all don't be looking stuff up, typing it in places, Googling it. It's a burner. Yeah. Undefeated, man. Y'all are the best. Oh, yeah. I hope not. I can put on a polite face when need be. It's, it's hard for me to be mean to anybody. Even have any kind of attitude towards anybody that's always nice to me. Always good to me. I appreciate you guys more. You see this right here? I appreciate you guys way more. My kids, look, man, for a long time before I even got on YouTube, my kids didn't eat. Y'all know that I got 7 illegitimate children that I got legitimately. And they don't eat. I got them for tax write-off. And I wasn't even employed. So it was a bad strategy. Love you more. Y'all are the best. Oh, but don't call me. That's my daddy, man. Mr. 12 Point. Y'all ever call somebody Mr. and they say, oh, that's my daddy. Mr. Davidson's my daddy. Yeah, there's your connection, Richie. Amen. High fives, man. Love you all. President, man, we're going to lower taxes, get rid of them tariffs too. We'll turn Epstein Island into a theme park. Wasn't real sure where I was going to go with that, but we will. Let's see here. I can't think of anything more fitting than this right here. You got any merch? You got any merch up for sale? Pit Stop? I know Pit Stop. G done gone to bed for sure. I know you showing me, both of you actually, showing off some pretty sharp merchandise. Y'all let me know. Y'all have a lovely evening, America. Freedom of speech is no longer free. You can't be voicing your opinion on stuff, man. Y'all have a lovely Wednesday. Yeah, man, that's got, look, man, no matter how much you got, that's got to kind of sting a little bit, especially over what it was, man. But I think we got enough ones. They probably end up appealing. And I don't know that. I can't say that for sure. But it may end up appealing it and just tying it up for as long as possible, just to spite. I'm about to go get high after this. That's not true. Hey, good to see you, brother. Uh-oh, they in here. Okay, all right. I feel it now. I feel the love now. I felt it earlier. Truth be told, I felt it through the super chat. You know, looks like we got a super chat. Good to see you. Mount Rushmore favorite people. And it's a big route. It's a big Mount Rushmore. One of the biggest you'll see. We're about to get out of here. We're going to listen to this right here on the way out. Okay, I thought y'all, my bad. I thought maybe y'all agreed to come over here at the same time. I still feel special. I was feeling specialer. I thought maybe it was a group effort. But I still feel special. That's all I need right there is that single heart. I know. All right. But chill out posting them bikini pictures over on Instagram. Better chill out. Big love to both of y'all. Thank you for joining us. We're going to get out of here. We'll be back Sunday or Monday. We'll do a little something.
Church, motherfucker. They betrayed me like old news, cause that's what they gotta do. But Bubba be a tank, I'm always topping off the diesel fuel. Picking me apart till I start picking up a piece of you. I'm Billy with the pen and pad, this ink will leave you black and blue. See a daisy by your tomb, take a piss and kill it too. Bullets in the Bible, heart be holy, still I'm living proof that a flaming halo work together if you make them tools. Outlaw shit, sitting in a pile of broken rules. Hey, Roadhouse, I need broken stools. Big balls, motherfucker. Game of pool, cocky as the game I knew. Industry can't cut back, and they don't match the same dude. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. Quick draw on me, see what happens. I'm slick boss hog, Mr. Country Music Pappy, motherfucker. On the road, put the tractor on the track, motherfucker. Ladies love a country boy, bush hog, motherfucker. I be rocking denim while the enemy like damn him. You mad I run around like I am Uncle Sam's bad kid. Pays to be a patriot, I'm already one, don't need a script. My life before tough, I'm the super duty. When they gonna learn this shit? I'm hip-hop's excursionist. I'm swerving in these lanes, I make them hit the ditch, they scared to death. From the woods, I'm hard as shit, always firing my lyrics. The intent is to picture tit surrounded by my picket fence. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. Best bet, I'm that redneck, tobacco stained thumbprints on my 7-figure checks. Respect, muddy water goon since I came up out the wound. Always yelling skin, cause I'm never wearing any costume. stops to roll into country. I'm all components to industry's best of moments. The mic to me is a home, and in mine I killed all the rodents. My heart has lost its condolence. My silence kills my opponents. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody. If I gotta be a local outsider, won't switch like the blade in my back, I promise. If I gotta, I'll be a lone rider. Silhouette creeping where there is nobody.